Dear Mary J, I think I really need your help. Running from my problems, I've been running from myself. Sipping on this potion, I don't care about my health. They say life is great, but I can't tell. Dear Mary J, will you be my third eye? Dear Mary J, will you stand by my side? Dear Mary J, can you lift me to the sky? Help me spread my wings, now it's time for me to fly. They want my spot, I can't let them take my name, baby. Had to spice it up, they called me plain, baby. Bring that thunderstorm, let it rain, baby. Dear Mary J, fix my pain. Don't you worry about me, Jet, I'm feeling great, swear I'm straight. If you're reading this message, it's too late. Now's my time, meet my destiny, I'm not afraid of fate. And they say love turns to scars, scars turn to hate. Dear Mary J, I think I really need your help. Running from my problems, I've been running from myself. Sipping on this potion, I don't care about my health. They say life is great, but I can't tell. Dear Mary J, will you be my third eye? Dear Mary J, will you stand by my side? Dear Mary J, can you lift me to the sky? Help me spread my wings, now it's time for me to fly. They want my spot, I can't let them take my name, baby. Had to spice it up, they called me plain, baby. Bring that thunderstorm, let it rain, baby. Dear Mary J, fix my pain, baby. I'm gon' ball till I fall. These niggas capping in their music, they not rapping at all, yeah. They not rapping at all,
And say it with me, action. Y'all already know, it's your man Hollywood, just an Orlando Magic fan, and we are back with a stream. For the very first time, we're doing a morning stream. I am a bit rushed because I am about to be on my way to work. It is 8:06 a.m. and it is August 14th, but I had to get this out for you guys because I wanted to talk Magic basketball. Man, so the schedule dropped, at least for the what's it called, the NBA Cup. At least that dropped, which is great. But at the end of the day, we want the schedule to drop. You know what I'm saying? But hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. But we're celebrating because there is a very big thing that we're going to talk about. We're going to be talking about three things this episode. We're going to be talking about this schedule, the entire NBA Cup schedule, not the one you see, this one that you see. We're going to dive into that last matchup that we're going to keep a surprise, and then we are going to talk about our MVP of the squad, Mr. Paolo Banchero, being considered for the Paris Olympics. We're going to dive into topic number 1, which is the Magic NBA Cup schedule. Now, I really want to give a shout out to the Magic. I really want to give a shout out to the NBA because they keep coming with, to me, opportunities, to me, moments that they at least are trying to engage the fan. And in terms of, I say, because a lot of people do say it's a money grab. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of people do say, oh, you know, a lot of soccer, they have a mini cup. I know American sports don't really have mini cups, but a lot of other sports do have like mini trophies in the. And I'm not sure about FIBA in basketball if they have like mini trophies, but I know at least in soccer they have so many types of different trophies, and I genuinely believe that eventually we're going to see an NBA that's trying to transition to be a global sport the way that soccer is, and to do that, Emirates is huge in FIFA, huge in soccer culture. And look at them sponsoring the NBA Cup. So, genuinely, I think this is just an NBA way of expanding the game, trying to like make it sound better for international fans. I know American fans aren't really going to get it. We all say it doesn't matter if we win the NBA Cup. That's not an NBA championship. Cool, but you could still celebrate it. Not the same way as an NBA championship, but it still does deserve to be celebrated. And in that note, we have to dive into the first matchup against the Charlotte Hornets, and it's actually at home. It is going to be at home at the Kia Center on Tuesday, November 12th, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Man, I would love to go to one of these. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I really would. But and I kind of showed the last team. But I really would want to go to one of these games, but I don't know. We're gonna see. We're gonna see what the vibe is during that time, because if the Magic play the Heat, it's over. I'm gonna guarantee go to that. So it all depends where the money looking, where the money at, where the money placed during this time. But going into that Charlotte game, being the first matchup in the NBA Cup against Charlotte, I'm not going to be the type of person to be like, oh, it's Charlotte, bro. We haven't seen the team this year. Or is it likely that they're going to win the NBA championship? Probably not. But at the end of the day, they're still an NBA team. They could win at any given day. And we're the Orlando Magic, bro. We're not we're not the Boston Celtics. We didn't just win an NBA championship. We're not the Denver Nuggets, who just won last year. We're not the Milwaukee Bucks with Giannis Antetokounmpo. We're not a team that has somebody who recently won a championship. Somebody besides obviously KCP, we're on the move. But you know what I'm saying in terms, and this is my squad. I'm not knocking my own squad, but just facing reality. You know what I'm saying? This isn't a guaranteed blowout like a lot of Magic fans, like a lot of NBA fans would think playing Charlotte would be. And they want to prove something. If they can win an NBA Cup, hey man, that is great for their organization. And if I was Charlotte, I'm not going to say I would look into winning an NBA Cup, but I know you guys are closer to winning an NBA Cup than you would be winning an NBA championship. So why not try hard and win something for the organization? You know what I'm saying? And if the Magic win the NBA Cup, you know I'm going to be talking mine, because, again, yes, it might not be an NBA championship, but it's still meaningful basketball. So, going into that Charlotte matchup, I genuinely, though, I don't think that we're going to lose that matchup, because it definitely is at home. If it was in Charlotte, I would say I'm not going to guarantee it would be like an 80-75% for me. But since it is at the Kia Center, I'm going to put it at a 95. I don't see us losing this first game. No way. No way, Jose. Going into game 2 would be against the Philadelphia 76ers. Now, this game is crucial because the following game is going to be against Brooklyn. And Brooklyn is always a battle with the Magic. But they did lose their Magic killer in Mikal Bridges. So we're going to see how that Brooklyn team, turns out. But that Philly game might be the game where Philly's looking like, bro, we're trying to sweep the entire conference or our pool or whatever, our group, so that way, because Philly clearly, just to spoil, the Knicks are that last team that we face. This is Group A. Philly is clearly the best team in Group A, and I believe after them it's the Knicks, then us, then Brooklyn, then Charlotte. But I see us and the Knicks on the same level. I just think because they got Mikal Bridges, that's a huge improvement. Yes, we got KCP, but we also lost veterans too. So I want to see how this squad turns out before I could guarantee that we're anywhere near New York. Because honestly, just stating facts, the Knicks made a very big splash in getting Mikal Bridges, and I think that's going to help them a lot. They're going to be a very scary team in the East, and I love to see it because I love that matchup against the Knicks. But Philly, I'm gonna say this. If there was a game that we would lose out of these three, which genuinely I don't see us losing to Brooklyn, even though that Brooklyn game is going to be very important because we're going to end up after that going to New York. But we have to beat Charlotte. We have to beat Charlotte. And I think if there was a game to lose, it would be against Philly. Can we beat Philly? Hey, we've beaten them before, but I think Philly's going to really try to take as much of this opportunity as they can to win these games. And that final, obviously I already said we're going to beat Brooklyn in the final game against New York. This game, I think, is going to be the greatest game in the entire series, in the entire NBA Cup for Group A. I think this game is going to be a very highlighted game because the Magic at this point are going to be 2-1. I think the Knicks are also going to be 2-1, and I think they're both going to be wanting to go to that next step. It's in New York. It's in the Mecca. It's in Madison Square Garden. Bro, that leads me in to topic number 2. NBA Primetime TV. You see it there. What does it say? TBTNT. Right over here in case you missed it. TNT, which means we are going to be on prime time television. Big shout out to the Magic because the NBA schedule hasn't even came out. It is only the NBA Cup that has been released thus far, and we already have a scheduled game against the New York Knicks. I would much rather take New York than Miami, the Lakers, and Boston, which are, I guess, that powerhouse of big names. Man, playing the Knicks, that's a very, very big game for us. Very, very big game because Christmas time-ish, December 3rd in New York. I think our guys are going to really want to win that game. And I think we could shock a lot of people in winning that game, build a lot of fans, and take that into the rest of the season. And truly, honestly, I think we're going to have a good season. I believe we're going to finish the same place that we did this year. I think last year was a very big overleap of, y'all exceeded expectations, but this year I think that is our expectation, reaching 5-6 seed, and I think we're gonna do just that. So I think NBA Cup, I think we're gonna be 3-1 because I do genuinely believe we can win this New York game. I would love to be there. I would love to go in a Magic jersey, go to Madison Square Garden, and just scream my heart out for this Magic team and see if we win, bro. Because genuinely, I believe we could win, and it'll be in December. Oh man, what a vibe! What a vibe! If you have a chance to go to a Magic game, especially during the NBA Cup, the court looks different. I wonder if they're gonna try to do it the same as last year, or if they're just gonna do it completely different. But we're gonna have to find out about that. Now, the final thing that I want to talk about is our boy Paolo Banchero, because Paolo Banchero has made headlines because Paolo Banchero, shout out to Sports Illustrated, Paolo Banchero was said to be, I don't know where the highlight was, or I don't know, the headline was saying that Paolo was basically very considered very heavily, I guess would be the term, for the Team USA basketball team this year. Not waiting for 2028, this year. Which leads me into topic number 3. Paolo being considered for Team USA this year. I think he's 21 years old. I think he is 21. I really despise when he's 21. So at 21 years old, to be about to be 22 once the season starts again, right? The fact that at 21 you're already being considered in being the Team USA basketball's replacement, Team USA's player in general, being linked to Team USA at 21 years old in the NBA and the National Basketball Association in the United States of America, where we have one of the greatest basketball programs in a very long time and in Olympic history, honestly. But just to say that they're considering Paolo is a huge nod to Paolo, is a huge nod to the Magic, to his fans, to us, to the supporters of this team through thick and thin, because at the end of the day, a lot of players play in the NBA. A lot of players come and go, and the fact that you're this young and already getting recognition, and everyone's already releasing mock 2028 rosters, and your name is guaranteed on every single one. Big ups to Paolo, and I want to say, as a Magic fan, we've been waiting a long time. Because since Dwight, since Jameer, since Rashard, Hito, we really haven't had, I guess, Victor Oladipo, but we really haven't had that guy. Yes, a lot of people could say Aaron Gordon was great, Nikola Vucevic was great. We haven't really had that guy to be like, yo, bro, like, you're the star. We've had all-stars, we have had great people, but even when Vuce was an all-star, people were like, it's Nikola Vucevic. Not like Paolo, not the hype that Paolo has, and the fact that he does have all this hype at 21 years old means something special. But Magic fans, unfortunately, it is my time to depart. Talking about this schedule, talking about everything that we've done, talking about what we're going to do, talking about this next season is all that I live for. I've been waiting to do this stream. I can't wait for the actual NBA schedule to drop. Let me actually search up before I get off. between August 16th and the 20th is what they're saying on here. I don't know if key dates for 2024. Let's see if they have. Yeah, no, just media days and stuff like that. Okay. What we would know though, is guaranteed. Honestly, it's gonna. Oh, they're saying, yeah, it's probably the 17th, somewhere around there. So very soon we're gonna have this, and when we do, we're gonna dive in. I really hope that. I want to play. I'm going to the Lakers game because I gotta see LeBron, and I want to go to the Suns game because I really want to see KD. And I think honestly I would rather go to the Suns game before I go to the Laker game. But I definitely want to drive up and be able to see one of those highlighted games. I want to see the Celtics game, and obviously go to the 2 Miami Heat games down here. But y'all already know it's your man Hollywood, just an Orlando Magic fan. And like always, be nice to your neighbors, be nice to your friends. We out of here. And that's a wrap. Oh, whoa, I did it too early. And that's a wrap.
Dear Mary J, I think I really need your help. Running from my problems, I've been running from myself. Sipping on this potion, I don't care about my health. They say life is great, but I can't tell. Dear Mary J, will you be my third eye? Dear Mary J, will you stand by my side? Dear Mary J, can you lift me to the sky? Help me spread my wings, now it's time for me to fly. They want my spot, I can't let them take my name, baby. Had to spice it up, they called me plain, baby. Bring that thunderstorm, let it rain, baby. Dear Mary J, fix my pain. Don't you worry about me, Jet, I'm feeling great, swear I'm straight. If you're reading this message, it's too late. Now's my time, meet my destiny, I'm not afraid of fate. And they say love turns to scars, scars turn to hate. Dear Mary J, I think I really need your help. Running from my problems, I've been running from myself. Sipping on this potion, I don't care about my health. They say life is great, but I can't tell. Dear Mary J, will you be my third eye? Dear Mary J, will you stand by my side? Dear Mary J, can you lift me to the sky? Help me spread my wings, now it's time for me to fly. They want my spot, I can't let them take my name, baby. Had to spice it up, they called me plain, baby. Bring that thunderstorm,